Hey guys, so I am in my third trimester, woohoo! So I am 28 weeks pregnant and I've made it to the third trimester. Isn't that awesome? Yay! That being said, 28 weeks was not that crazy exciting. I did have a doctor's appointment, so that was cool. I went to the perinatologist, which if you guys remember, that is my fancy dancy OB, the one that's in charge of babies only when they're inside, and he doesn't deliver babies at all. Basically, he's like the smartest dude ever, and he knows how to take care of babies up in there, you know. Basically, every time I go to this doctor, I just get an ultrasound with him, and he checks to make sure the blood flow is good to the baby. If you guys remember, I am RH sensitized, so that means that my body can create and is creating antibodies that could potentially harm the little baby. So I have to go get checked every 2 weeks with him. On my off weeks of getting checked with him, I have an OB appointment. So I'm pretty much always at the doctor. But better safe than sorry, and the perinatologist had good things to say. Everything looks good with her, and so that was all good. I just have to go back in 2 more weeks. Other than that one doctor appointment, I've just pretty much been feeling like a whale lately. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. I'm just getting to that point, you know, that third trimester point where you're just like big and round and hot, especially because it's 1,000,000 degrees here in Florida, and I just don't fit in any of my clothes anymore, and everything hurts. That's basically it. I'm pretty much not looking forward to the next 2.5 months because it's just gonna get worse, you know? I mean, the baby just gets bigger, and you just get bigger, and then you really can't fit anything. I feel like I'm gonna be wearing like a muumuu by the time this is over. Like, none of my clothes fit. Those cute little crop Victoria's Secret sweatpants that everybody wears, you know, the ones that aren't loose at the bottom, the ones that stick to your legs, you know, those cute ones, the ones that people wear to the gym, and they're like, look at me. Yeah, so I put on my cute pair of Victoria's Secret crop sweatpants, and they cut off the circulation to me so badly I had to take them off. I felt like I was gonna pass out. So that's how you know it's bad, guys. You don't fit in yoga pants. Then I got out my Target yoga pants, and I've been wearing those because they're a little bit looser and they let my life breathe a little bit more. I have still been working, obviously, 5 or 6 days a week to keep myself busy while Cadence and Tim are gone. That does come with its disadvantages because I am always in a lot of pain when I get off work. I've got really bad back problems and I see the chiropractor. Walking around all night at work just is painful. Like, it is just, it hurts my back, it hurts my butt, it hurts everything. Occasionally, if we're really busy and I don't get a chance to take a little break, I start getting Braxton Hicks a little bit. I can really only make it until about 9 o'clock before I'm like, done, I need to go home. But I've been trying to keep up, and I try not to complain about it because this just is what it is, and I gotta work, obviously, because I gotta make money while I can. I'm just trying to keep a positive attitude, you know? Like, it's not gonna help if I complain all the time. But sometimes it really, really, really sucks. Even worse than being like really round and not fitting in any of my clothes, acid reflux. Lord, whew, it was bad. It was so bad, y'all. Every night I get it, and I have to wake up in the middle of the night and take medicine for it, and I have to take medicine before I go to sleep. And y'all, if I'm even sitting on the couch, I get acid reflux. Like, what is that? So that is not a lot of fun, but what can you do, I guess, you know? It's just one of them glorious pregnancy symptoms. I think the only other thing that I have been experiencing lately is a lot of anxiety. I have been feeling like there's just not enough hours in the day. I don't know if that's just a I'm an adult thing or that's just a I'm getting old thing, because I remember my parents saying like, there's never enough hours in the day. I never have any time to do anything. And I'm like, why? I don't understand. Now I understand. I just always have 1,000 things I want to do. So I have to stay very organized to like rein myself in and keep myself calm about all the stuff that I need to do. So I try to just, you know, relax when I can and be as productive as I can when I have the energy, which is basically only in the morning because I wake up the most early still. So, oh well, this is adult life, right? Hashtag mom life, hashtag pregnant people problem. But besides all of that stuff that I just said, I've been all right. I'm running and diving straight head on into the 3rd trimester, and I've only got like 2.5 months left. Whoa, that is crazy. But that's pretty much it for 28 weeks. I am gonna be doing my 2nd trimester Q&A, so if you have any questions you wanna add to that, now's your chance, post them down below because I'm gonna be taking the ones from my 27 and 28 weeks videos and then all the other questions that I've been getting that I haven't been able to get to, and I'm gonna answer those in a big old Q&A. So make sure to stay tuned for that. I'm probably gonna have that out in the next week. Also, I know I haven't told you guys the baby's name yet. I know it. Some of my friends and family know it, but we're gonna be letting you know it in the next week. So I have it filmed, I just haven't edited it. Whatever. I haven't posted it yet, y'all. Well, I'm excited so y'all can know her name and so I can officially start using her name like a normal person and calling her by the name that we have given her. As always, if this is the first time you've ever watched one of my pregnancy vlogs, make sure to check out the link below if you're confused and you're like, hey, who's this girl? What's she doing? What's her story? There's a link below. It says, hey, I'm confused. And then it has a link that you can go watch a little intro about me and my family and kind of get to know us a little bit. And if you like us, you should subscribe. I mean, we try to be fun and entertaining. I vlog almost every day. I can't say every day. I'm not a daily vlogger. I can't make that kind of commitment. I have commitment issues. We are so close to 10,000 subscribers and I am pumped. There are 10,000 people in this world that want to hear what I have to say. Isn't that cool? Woo! Woo! All right, I'm done. All right. All right, guys. I will talk to you next week for 29 weeks of pregnancy, and hopefully I will have a good report for y'all. And thank you so much for watching, and you can laugh with me about how, you know, waddly I am lately. If y'all could see me walk, you'd be like, man, that girl walks like a duck. Because I do. I even kind of, well, before I was pregnant, I kind of walk like a duck. Everybody used to tell me that. I kind of waddle in general. I don't know why. But now I definitely waddle. I'm like, woo, we will swallow what they don't fall down, y'all. All right, I'll talk to you later. Bye.